What is up, chat? How we doing? Hold on, I gotta close out of some gold puts here real fast. I had some GLD puts I gotta make sure to get closed out here. And I have Amazon 220s that are going in the money. I gotta get rid of. Those are over a double. Okay. Kind of no man's land on the futures right here. We'll see what happens. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm closing out some options trades here rapidly. It's close enough on Oracle. All right, what's up? How's everyone doing? All right, let's see where we're at here on the futures. The gap has been filled right there on the push up. All right, both gaps are filled, so we've got that out of the way. So So the only thing I'm really looking for is this area and this area. We'll see what the first hour looks like. Kind of the same. Those would be the spots on futures there. All right, how's everyone doing? Vladimir first this morning. What's up? I like this right here. Trade intelligently today. Trade intelligently. Trade with purpose. Have a roadmap. Know what you're doing. Don't gamble. Don't just click buttons. Be calculated. So I'm calculatedly taking profits off of options. You get a move that you want, lock in some profit. Brett, what's up? Dom, what's up? Sorry, I was getting some profits locked in here. All right, now we're good. We can take a look at the different things that are going on in the market. Bitcoin testing that 200-day again. That's interesting. Oracle, full target. My expectation would be to push above yesterday's highs. Yesterday we stopped 12 points from all-time high. My expectation would be to break that today, or at least wick into it. What are you guys up to? What's up? What's up, Rambo? Edward, I hope you say this every day in the chat. Every day. G Will, good morning. Serenity, good morning, good morning. Dom, that would be a beautiful... We basically took it. I think we pushed a new all-time high. But I'm in no trade. Yeah. Right here at the open, I'm on a chop. A lot of chop. Yeah, Oracle hit full target for me on that. Close those puts out. Gold, I swung short, and it's basically full target here. Daily 9, this equal low. I was long CRM, and I closed it. I think it can go further, but I closed it. NVIDIA, I'm underwater. You tilted hard yesterday? Serenity, yeah. Hey, take your time. No rush. There's no shot clock in this game. Take your time. And honestly, this morning, I mean, I love to do live trades. So I love to try to make call outs, all that stuff. But this right here is no man's land to me. This box, this is ES. This box is no man's land. And I would probably say this right here is also no man's land. $180 is my probably my buy spot. Coming down a little aggressive right there, huh? Amazon having a good morning. Apple new all-time high. We hit 265 to the dot. Wow. Yeah, Edward, on the Wolf Financial account, we did the gold check mark again. It's we had it before. It actually doesn't do well for engagement, but we're trying it again here to see if it's a little bit better this time around. It gives us the ability to put badges on all of it because we have so many different channels and stuff now. It gives us the opportunity to put the Wolf badge on everything. So yeah, we got the gold check mark thing going again. Short 268, nice 7-2. So there may be a little level here like 220s, but I think 180 is your target. When I just look left, 180 makes sense. This is one of those though where like if you get back above the London lows, it could be just like a reclaim buy. Where did ES go? ES still hasn't even got down there. ES, the 67, like 65, 64. Got to keep an eye on that. We like the bear market. EOSC, this thing is just insane. I love that it held on to this like daily 9. This blue line on my chart. There's mine, but I love that it held this. Keeps gapping up. Yeah, it's tough for me to buy anything up here, but the more people, so like a lot of people talk about a lot of names on this app, but there's a lot of smart people around me that are talking about this name in a different light than other people talking about, like just the high flyers right and left. So I like that. This cracked me up, Edward. Hey, you guys like the bear market? Look, Edward, this is for you. Got a bearish coffee mug this morning. Where's the video? That's not a good look on the video. So what's going on with Raytheon? Well, Raytheon double beat. I don't know about guidance or anything, but double beat. Boom. Yeah, I don't just love this. Our gap fill's already been taken care of. I don't really have anything else that I'm looking at yet on data. We have a ton of big earnings. So we were just talking about Raytheon with a nice double beat this morning. Coca-Cola have a double beat. Okay. Lockheed Martin. GE. Netflix tonight. That really starts to kick off mega cap tech earnings. Are you guys looking at anything, trading anything? I'm just kind of going through. VIX bouncing up a little bit. IWM's getting hit really hard here, but it outperformed yesterday. So back and forth, back and forth. Tesla's earnings tomorrow. NVIDIA is not acting well. $7.2. I like it. I'd probably if I was short, I'd be trimming here, and then either here or 212, I'd be trimming, and then I'd look for that 180. I don't know how many trims you have or your style, but we'll see what happens there. I am really intrigued with Netflix. I really like Netflix. The chart looks good. Yeah, this Netflix chart looks really good. The earnings will be really interesting. The live sports angle is, I think, is huge. They have so many things they're doing right. So they'll, are they growing? How are things doing with the consumer? How is their international stuff? But they just had a huge boxing match about a month ago with Canelo. Also, you have Major League Baseball and Champions League Soccer that are both in the works, according to some headlines. I like that. 3 trims, 1 left. So, like I said, the 220s bounce spot. We bounced 20 points off of that just from this little consolidation here. And then this is the previous high. But it could be anywhere in here, right? I mean, you had a high. You had a couple highs back here. Yeah, 254 could be a spot to watch. There's a big bounce off of the 220s. Could just followed my plan, long 220. We would have been up 45 points. And ES, so who mentioned this earlier? Who mentioned ES and London lows? One of you guys, where'd it go? Nice trade, 7-2. Nice trade. I like that. And early in the morning, there it was Dom. Early in the morning, I don't blame you, 7-2. We're only like 20 minutes in. Here's your sweep of London lows. This pushes back up, and that's exactly what Dom was talking about. Be careful with gold shorts on props, 5% rule. Good call out. I'm just glad you guys all survived the great outage of AWS yesterday. How many of you guys were effective? Were you guys able to trade yesterday? Since I trade mostly on Project X on futures, I couldn't do anything on futures. And all I did was I took one little trade at the very end of the day. I was able to fill some of those options trades on my phone only. Amazon's still strong. Apple new high. Costco new high. Microsoft's kind of stuck right in the middle. Meta not really doing much. Google a little bit weak this morning. Broadcom weak again. Broadcom has been weak. Yeah, Ninja was good. I think Tradeovate was pretty solid. If you had Project X, like those web-based things, it was just down, 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 down. Where's the rest of the crew this morning? Some slackers in here. Dom, this is why I'm just sitting here. I think we could test a little bit lower. Let's see what QQQ daily looks like here. Yeah. Thought I deleted these yesterday. Let's see where these are at. Yeah, so my main areas are going to be 190, or I'm sorry, 180 and 130. One 180 and 130 are really the only two spots I'm interested in right now. Oh, Scott's here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right, we're good, guys. Scott's here. What's up, Scott? We hit that pivot point right there. Yeah. So also let's think about some context here as this is happening yesterday. So just look at what. So let's kind of paint the picture of what has happened the last few days. Oh. All right. Friday, big down day, right? Like a week ago Friday. Then we basically look at this kind of Wyckoff looking thing here. And then look, this is Friday and then yesterday. So doesn't a little bit of a retrace make sense? 2 days in a row of just up. Usually you come back down somewhere and touch. So here or here. That's kind of my general thoughts. How long has my mic been muted? That's frustrating. You say, where's everyone else? What do you mean? This may be a wait for the first hour type of market and see where our IVs are. Like, I hate to draw a box this big, but I kind of have to. Something like that. Yeah, one thing I like to do is draw a box on my chart somewhere and say, okay, this is where I want to get involved. Because I don't need this one anymore. The pivot point could have been the buy, though. Nvidia's still making new lows. Yeah, Nvidia needs to hold right here. There's Bitcoin. Speaking of GM, General Motors up 14%. That's funny. I don't really have one yet, Bitcoin. I need that first hour to finish. What I was kind of explaining and looking at was we basically had a trend up day followed by another trend up day. So like a little pullback into this would make sense. I really don't want it to lose this box, but if it did, even if it came down here, Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I would not be surprised to see all-time high either. Where's SPX? Yeah, SPX has nice support right here. Yeah, ES 760s back over 768, 769 will look really good. The other side would be if you're looking short, you would go like 30 points lower. What is going? Why is Nvidia so weak? We may just have to wait for this first hour. Okay, I've got no clear. Oh. Yeah, Dom, I don't know. It's tough. ES does look much better. If ES gets back over like 67, 69, 67, 70, it looks good. Like right here. I want to see what happens because first hour data is so strong. If we're up here in the next 20 minutes, 15 minutes, gee, well, that is a fantastic question. I am long Nvidia. As long as it's holding this 180 is a big area. If you look left, like I can't here, I'll do this. Resistance, support, resistance, support, support. 50 days right here. Now I see this, so I see this like kind of bear flag looking thing. So I see that argument. I see this kind of like shooting star into the EMAs rejecting. So I see that argument as well. The interesting thing will be, so Nvidia over the next 10 days. Just look at this with me real fast for Nvidia. You have Tesla reporting tomorrow. So we have Intel and some other stuff. We have Tesla reporting tomorrow, but next week you have Microsoft, Meta, Google, Amazon, all reporting right here, especially this day. How much are they going to spend on Nvidia? Honestly, the proxy play to trade these earnings is probably to trade Nvidia. So that's kind of why I'm still thinking long on Nvidia here. ES looks like it's going to be a long. You've been shorting the pop. Yeah, I mean, I get it in this morning. So you had a downtrend, it pushed back up and rejected, basically. So this consolidation area, you pushed through it, you came back to it here and rejected, and then yeah, you're just rejecting the 9, but when I look at ES over this area looks pretty good to me. But I could see the argument to short this pop too. Just it's tough for me to look at this and be like super comfortable shorting against this. Like, do I really want to short that? Or do I just wait and maybe try to get long? I don't know. I have no real clear like picture direction, and I don't have any real clear like data. I don't really want to, I don't really care to get involved just yet. But yeah, ES is breaking back over the level. And NQ. If you're new to my stream, this is NQ over here. This is ES. This is just a 5-minute chart with EMA's VWAP and like a 30-minute orb. Looks like you could have bought the pivot point. Boy, they really just bought the pivot point, didn't they? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, looks so good. 7.2 is long 260. It's hard for me to long here, like right into VWAP. Your midpoint of the 30-minute orb is 256. What's Netflix doing? There was a headline around Netflix a few minutes ago. Netflix really, like, I mean, it'll be interesting to look, but today, the day of earnings, I don't expect Netflix to do a whole lot. ES broke back over the level. 770. ES looks really good. So ES right now is going to have a bullish first hour. And if this pushes just a little bit higher, it's also going to have a bullish IB. And then we target previous day's high. In Q, probably similar. Dom, it's all about like what makes you comfortable with your style. That's why, like, the style that I've developed that fits me is if I take a long somewhere, I want to trim pretty quickly into like the first couple spots. So like if I got long down here, I would have trimmed into here and I would have been trimming into here. And I'd be out like half of my trade and then I'd let the runners do the work from there. We did get up. So look, ES now has a bullish IB because the low formed here and the high formed right here with 8 minutes left, unless this somehow came all the way back down here. But the low formed first, the high formed second. I'm gonna have to look to get long in Q. Kind of like the ES long better. Microsoft is kind of weak. Microsoft, Google, Broadcom are all weak. But I think it's a buy. I think I want to get long. I think I want to get long here. All right, I'm gonna take a long right here, 250s. 258. Yeah, I'm working into a long here, 258 starter. Oh, oh. What did we just get? Oh, I was just like clicking long and whatever that happened. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get long. I'm long ES. I don't really like this price action, but I'm gonna follow the data here. And I'm gonna long the stronger asset ES. All right, added once. InQ looks like it's gonna go lower. Something's going on. There's no headlines though. Average is 68.5. But I do not like how this looks. That was disgusting, whatever that candle was. Nice short, though. I kind of want to just get out of this trade, but... Yeah, in Q, I think I gotta wait for my area. I really don't want ES to go any lower, though. Yeah, the video on Microsoft looked terrible. Oh, I'm getting out of this. If it pops back up. Actually, no. I'll just let it ride. I'll take the ride. NQ certainly looks like it's going lower now. Boom, CRM, what a move. Can't believe gold is down so much. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped out of this ES. All right, back to waiting on NQ lower. That was a disgusting turnaround right there. Well, we now have a bearish first hour, and we now have an IB broke to the downside. So any trades I take down here will be back to here as targets. ES should take this low. No, actually, ES would be still fine. I stopped out, but Serenity, I don't know what report that is. This one talks about like the first 2 days of the week. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with that. Let's see what our overall ES is going to do me dirty. There's a lot of selling pressure, though. Yeah, it's gonna make me get right back in. Yeah. All right. Well, I bought right back into yes. Probably a poor decision, but we'll see how it goes. I think you had a ton of buying that just happened. That was a brutal stop out. Come on, yes, let's go get that high. This looks good on the 15-minute. I kind of want a long in queue as well, but this is still a downtrend. I like the yes long better. But I think you could probably get by with long in queue. I just think we're going to push back up, but see what happens. Oh, why do I feel like another one of these candles is just going to happen again? Robert, I look for the wick. You can look for it either way. So let me go to IB. Let's go to. So breakout criteria, you can change it to candle close instead of wick. It'll change your statistics, but so like on ES, for example, we have 69% chance that we only break one side, and by rejection, low formed first today. 72% chance that we take out the high, which is up here. Here we go. Come on, yes. Okay, let me get that win back from you real fast, my friend. In Q, if you're long here over 250, you're trying to get 290 and 300. I hear you, Dom. I want to. I'm not a super fan. Maybe the next candle. Maybe if it pushes here and then the next candle holds here. I need something to push with it. I need Broadcom to come back. Nvidia need to come back. Apple's flagging. Amazon's still strong. Broadcom's super weak. Google's fairly weak. Nvidia is fighting. Tesla trying to push. Microsoft backtesting EMAs as well. Yeah, I don't have anything I just love here, but I'm going to stay long ES. Must be Tuesday. Andre, what is this? Ultimate reversal setup? Andre, we're going to have to jump on a call so I can see what this ultimate reversal setup does. Right there, ultimate reversal setup. That's interesting. I'm gonna need you to tell me what that does, Andre. I want that previous day's high on ES. This looks decent on ES. Let's go to 6750 on ES. I mean on I'm sorry, on SPX. So 783 and 788 targets. There's a lot of selling pressure on NQ for some reason. NQs look so weak still. There's a lot of sellers on the tape up here. In Q, I just don't like it. In Q has bearish data. ES has bullish data. So if I'm going to long, I only want to long ES. This could be this could turn into a like trash type of day to trade. We'll see what happens. What's up, Willie? Jay? I know a lot of people that use that midnight open. I know there's Edgeful has that report. It's like they call it ICT something. I don't know. Andre's put this one on to me a couple times. Yeah, this ICT opening retracement, it goes back to the midnight open. Got pretty strong statistics there that you come back to that. That's basically what we just did, I guess. Midnight open, 777. Go, yes, go. Oh, that's what it uses? Come on, yes. Give me a push. Boy, Spy and ES looks so much better than Q. So much better. That was a dirty stop out, though. They got me at by a point. I feel much better about this trade if I didn't get stopped out on the first one. InQ feels like it's about to shoot up here, even though it looks terrible. Yeah, there's a ton of great stuff on Andre's YouTube channel. Yeah, he just put that on my radar right now. We haven't spoken in a few days, so I'll have to check in with him on that. He was in the, so I see you guys that are in the YouTube, Andre, this is why I even brought it up. Andre's over in the X chat. Come on, yes, let's get a nice little move here. Normally, I don't like to trade ES a whole lot, but I want to kind of be long here, and I'm looking. ES has better, had better overall data. Wow, did that opening candle really close red? Oh, just barely. So I don't just love it, but I do think the IB is at least going to break. Surely I can get 10 points out of this. Oh, should have held my gold puts longer. It's alright, I got what I wanted. Yeah, InQ moves any higher, it starts to look really good again for up here. Even though the first hour data is not good, the ES data was pretty solid. Get a lot of traffic here, but I'm trying to get up here to previous day's high. There's an inside bars report that probably supports that thesis. go back. Let me see that report. Oh, there it is, all the way up here. So you're likely to touch one side or the other. 81% of the time you take the previous day's high. You open within yesterday's range. Bullish target 67.83. Let's go look at my chart. Where's my target? 67, 82.75, 83. We do have still bullish IP on ES. Come on, give us a big old push candle. CrowdStrike new high of day. Netflix looking a little perky. Meta not looking great. These big tech names just aren't looking good right now. That's okay, because I'm on ES. Might be swimming upstream a little bit. CSX possible buyout from Berkshire. It's a railroad company. Basically 10-point gains. I could probably take some profit here on ES. Come on, let me get that trim on ES. There we go. Push, 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 push. Give me that full target. Come on, push. Just imbalance higher. Dom, did you get long on that NQ? 230 would have been a sniper right there. Come on, yes. Give me that push. Give me that previous day high push. Where's SPX? SPX is right there. Come on, don't let me down here. Give me a push. I'll measure that out in a second. Let me get that trim. Boom! All right, first target hit. 88 was my next target, so we're going to go 87.5. 13-point gain ES, trim. All right, I got that trim. Let's take a look. IndieX. 62 points higher than the wick. $358. Oh, and NQ. It's all-time high on IndieX. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at these 15-minute candles here. And then this one closed full body. I got in right here. Barely got in. Boom. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, we got a little update pushed through here. Hold on. You get my next target yet? We're almost there. Yeah, I mean, look, the reason I traded ES was because it looked so much better. Yeah, I can go through some of that here in a minute. I want to get this. I want to make a post on this right here. Google headline. OpenAI live stream today to launch agentic AI browser. All right, well, we're definitely doing this. All right. So, sorry, I was making sure to check that AI Google news. Google's getting destroyed. That could be a problem. All right, nice hold. Previous day's high. All right, the video's starting to look good. Microsoft's looking good on that. Google's getting smoked on that. At some point, we're going to come fill this gap. I just hope it's not today. IndieX, let's go to all-time high. Please. It might take some time to catch up here, though. I mean, look, your EMAs are down here. Your EMAs are down here. Price action's up here. But we do have this right here. Google. If Google wasn't just straight up drilling, we'd be making a nice push. Come on, hold and push. Yeah, ProFast, I've been all over that CRM trade. Look, I got a feeling this Google gets bought up pretty quick. That's a nasty candle on Google. Oh, did I get my next DS trim? Oh. Did it hit? Oh, I one tick short. Right. It's also SPX 750 right there. Yep, I'm taking that. I'm taking it off. Taking that second trim here. All right, well, so 16. Need to move this down to right there. Spread updated on me. All right, well, 15 minutes left here. Good day. My coffee's cold, but we're good. What a great day. One of the best. Not really one of the best, but great day. Fantastic. Patriotic American Day. Google is still drilling. I went down to runner size on that. I honestly probably take full exit here. If it goes back below 7, yeah. I'm just gonna take full exit. Just lock it in. God, dude, Google, look at this. Whoa, gross. Well, that was a good exit. Gosh, I would have taken a extra 5 points loss. All right. Am I buying Google? No, I'm not buying Google calls. The reason I'm not buying Google calls is because the volatility, like I guarantee they're probably expensive. So if this like slows down and turns around and bounces, like you're still in trouble. Plus, like Google just made an all-time high yesterday. I don't really want to buy calls because it's not like a crazy breakout to me. To me, I was just not going to touch Google. I don't think it's going to be a big issue in the big picture of things. We've seen this thing happen like 27 times. Thank you though on the nice trade. Yeah, Dom, I don't know if you heard the Google news, but OpenAI is releasing some type of agentic AI web browser thing today. They just put a live stream tweet out a while ago. My problem is I have a bearish first hour. Why is my IB not on here? Come on, load. So I think it's still fine, but it's not like just jumping off the screen at me. But we have a bearish first hour. The IB broke the low. The double breaks are uncommon. Did we even break that second time? We did not. So the double break is uncommon. And this could really turn into a chop day. Thoughts on gold? I swung gold puts because, like here, this is just GLD on the daily. This is, I mean, super overcooked. Gold is super overcooked. But now that this happened, what do? Do you try to keep shorting it? Do people buy this dip and bounce it? I don't know. To me, this was massively overextended yesterday, so that's why I got short. Something down 5%. I don't really have any. I don't have any thoughts on a trade. Something moves 5% in a day, like a new trade, if that makes sense. Dom, here, let me see if I can bring this news up real fast. I know you guys can't hear this, but 10 a.m. Pacific time, live stream. And it's going to be for a web browser. So that's kind of what came out. Boy, my CRM looks so great. I closed pretty much all my options on CRM just now. I still like Qualcomm. PanW still looks good. Where's CrowdStrike? CrowdStrike's the other chart that I really have liked. Oh, CrowdStrike hold 500 at the low today. Second time's a charm. New all-time high coming on CrowdStrike. When do we have earnings? A while out. Ooh. I like CrowdStrike. I like CrowdStrike a lot. What I don't like is what NQ looks like today. That was basically full target on ES. Everything else. Yeah, this could be a really sloppy day from here. I don't know. I don't really want to try to short it. But I don't really want to long into resistance. So maybe sit and wait.
Hola, mamacita hermosa. Hola. Mande.
I need to start using that more. Evan tells me to use it all the time. Oh, is crypto ripping? Oh, wow.
Mandé a mi mamá a bañar y va a hacer todo menos bañar.
Ya te dirá, ¿no? Ya vamos.
Well, if NVIDIA can just get it in gear, I'll be having a massive day here. Reclaim previous day's low. Okay. 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 All right, guys. Now this right here, Jay, if this happens, this would change a lot of things. I haven't heard anything on that. All right. So on Bitcoin, real fast, because I'm gonna have to close this stream out. But here's what I'll say about Bitcoin: undercut the 200-day, reject it, reclaim it, backtest and hold. That's a good look. That is a good look, and that's why I was showing. I marked it on my chart over here the other day on this chart setup, and look at that. So broke the 200-day, or let's see, look, bounced on the 200-day. This is just me marking the 200-day. So bounced on the 200-day, failed it, rejected it, got stuck underneath it, and then look this reclaim and hold. Unbelievable. The only other thing, Ethereum, where's ES? So on ES, just a little like recap here. You see this like volume node right here? Back over that is what I wanted to see. This area. You see this like volume point of control node sticking out here at 770. That's why I set back over that. back over 770 right here. I thought, okay, that's a good look for us to try to get to previous day's high. We got right to, I mean, we were a tick away from my full target, but whatever. I ended up taking it a point short of that. That's fine. We'll take that. We're breaking and basing above the IB high. This is a good look actually for the rest of the day. But SPX also hit a key level that has been resistance. So can't short. We broke previous day's high. I'm not looking to short this, but we hit full target. So my trade worked out. Appreciate all of you guys. This afternoon we're gonna be live on Wolf Trading. So come hang out with us over there. We'll see if we can get some more trades and stuff in, market analysis, all that good stuff. Every day this afternoon we're going live on Wolf Trading is the plan. Friday it's all day. For my stream that I do right here, today and Thursday. So I'll be back here, just me on Thursday. And then next week we'll be live on Tuesday and Thursday, but we may switch up the channels and the format just a little bit. But the entire goal is to just be on live streams more for you guys. But I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Dom, Grambo, Bob, Jay, Bitcoin, David, Serenity, Rubiel, Profast came in here. So Brad was in here a little bit earlier. Vladimir, of course, Willie C, the whole crew. If I'm missing anyone, I'm sorry. I think my man BB came in here for a little bit. G Will, Frazzy was here earlier. Appreciate all you guys. I'm not gonna try to short this. I think it's a long. All right, guys. Catch you guys this afternoon. You come by the Wolf Trading